All right. Uh, Welcome to the December community meeting of LitmusChaos. Um, Today, I'm gonna be sharing you some of the updates from the recent release that we made, and some of the updates from the community side, and some content plans of the upcoming year. And that's the part that I'm most excited about because we have planned some uh, I'll be talking about it later once I share you the agenda and everything. But my name is Pritesh, and I'm the community manager at LitmusChaos. And we do this community meetings every month on third Wednesday. And we also do contributors meeting, which will be on the second and uh, last Thursdays of every month. So if you are a contributor, if you want to talk about your any particular issue or something, um, we usually maintain or sometimes also join along with me. If you have any concerns, queries related to any of your issues that you want to raise or you want to discuss about something like that related to the contribution, feel free to join those calls as well. This particular community meeting is more about the project and the community updates that I'm going to share today. Um, we also have Ujesh joining with us. Ujesh, can you give a quick introduction of yours?
So, hi, I'm Mujesh from, I guess, yeah, October. I was contributing to Litmus Chaos because of Oktoberfest, and then joined with Ritesh in many meetups. And yeah,
Great,
still want to learn more about Litmus, how everything is going, what all we are going to do next.
cool, awesome. Thanks, Ujesh. I think we hosted one of the meetups in the month of like October. That was 4th of October, I believe, and he was one of the attendees and who started his contribution journey from Litmus. And glad to see you here. And this meeting will be recorded anyways, so in case anyone was not able to join, can check out our YouTube channel to see all the updates that we give in the community meetings. With that, let me begin with the meeting. This very simple agenda. I'll be starting with some of the community and the contribution updates. And then we'll be discussing about anything that any one of you or Rajesh wants to talk about. We'll be also sharing about how can you be a contributor to Litmus in different ways. And then we will open the floor for discussion and then we'll wrap up. Um, Coming to the first part, the project and community updates. So we made the 3.24 release um, yesterday, and I'll quickly go through the updates, the primary updates, that what we have included, are some of the major bugs that got fixed, and what some of the major contribution that were made on the project. So this is the release. If you want to check the release, you can go ahead and check out uh, a release under Litmus repository. So these are some of the new contributors who helped us contribute the previous month. So kudos to them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for your contribution. Um, Coming to some of the good features that we got in the contribution in the previous month was this. Now, so previously, what used to happen is in the Litmus editor, uh, steps were named after the in the experiment YAML. Step name was used, but after this front end feature that has been introduced, uh, the chaos fault name will be displayed instead. You can check out in the recent release, or you can also check out this, uh, you know, PR in case if you want to dive deep into it. It's a very small fix, but it does improve the UX of the entire stuff. I mean, the builder where we build our experiments. That's that. Then we also now have an ability to connect the private repositories via authentication for the default chaos hub. So this is there. So as it mentioned, this feature will allow to use private repositories for chaos hub uh, that require the authentication. It's a long uh, this was created long back, but it we got this merged recently. But kudos to all the maintainers who helped me with reviewing and merging this PR. There was a very small bug, I would say, but it was impacting the user experience. So whenever we used to enter some invalid credentials before, we used to get this infinite stack of snack bars. But after the fix of this, Sharon made this fix. You will not be getting the infinite stack of snack bars. Then we now have readme in Spanish as well. This was again a little backlogged PR that was there, but we finally merged it in this release for this Spanish, like readme update in the Spanish with the added flag for that. And then again, this was again a small fix. We used to have this not needed logo over here. This was part of the Hacktoberfest, but it was not getting merged for a long time due to some due to multiple reassignment and stuff. You can see it's a long thread, but finally someone took it and fixed it and raised it, and then we merged it in this month's release. So yeah, there were some more other releases, like more fixes that were there. If you want to check the details of all the other fixes that were made, you can feel free to check these and check the updates of what's new in 3.24 release. There. Next, we also released one video that was on reliability. So if you go to the YouTube, we released this video, what is reliability. Plan was to release a list of different videos in reliability. Later, we understood, we came up with a new idea that I'm going to talk about. Um, so now we will be releasing a new podcast series with different bunch of people from CNCF communities, from resilience testing ecosystem, who have been doing resilience testing, and some of them are the good names in CNCF communities, and some of them will be the adapters of Litmus. So adapters means the people who are using Litmus in their organization are the adapters. So if you go to um, LitmusChaos.io, you'll see this list, right? So these all are the adapters of Litmus. They are using Litmus in their organization for doing the resilience testing or chaos testing. So if you want to add your own org, in case if you are also using Litmus, feel free to go ahead and add it over here. And when will be like, you can raise a PR and then it gets merged, and then we can add the logos and everything. Feel free to reach out to me to, in case if you are one of the adopters but you're not mentioned over here, feel free to reach out to me and we'll get this thing done. Right. uh so yeah, coming back to this podcast series, what we are going to do is, the name of this podcast series is Resilience Testing Talks. We'll be basically, as I mentioned, we'll be inviting a bunch of people who will be talking about why resilience testing is important, how to do it, how to get started, how organizations are adopting it, what are the different strategies people are using in order to test their system's resiliency. And these are all the practical applications that we are going to talk about. We have already recorded two videos, one with the adapter and one with our speaker guest. Uh, we'll be releasing everything gradually on our YouTube channel. Some of the big videos, some small videos, and some short form content as well. And we are already having 3, 4 more in pipeline. So we already have like 4 to 5 good podcast episodes in lineup. So I'm pretty excited about it because uh, the guests will be talking more about practical approach about resilience testing, and that's something would be very useful to new people who wants to learn and understand and adapt later. All right. So that is their plan for the next year, like in the month of January. Um, we also did a resilience testing meetup last month. So giving you a quick glimpse of it, we hosted on 6th of December. So I have written the small blog about the experience. In case if you want to read it, you can go to my LinkedIn and check it out. So we got a good 80 plus people who joined our meetup, and we had two good speakers over there. We had Kunal from Cast AI talking about cost optimization, resiliency for the LLM workloads. And then we had Ashutosh from Harness, who's the developer relation engineer for the chaos module of Harness, talking about MCP in chaos, like how to improve or how you can do chaos engineering with the help of AI and MCP. Then we had some snacks, we played some games, we shared some swags, and then we wrapped up the event. So this is the final event photo. Yeah, this was it, and it was super fun. In case if you are based in Bangalore, we're doing the next meetup in the month of January. It will be 31st of January. So feel free to join. We'll be sharing everything on our socials. Okay. So this were pretty much it when it comes to the updates that we made from the community and the code side. Um, any questions, Ujesh, if you have, feel free to raise. Uh, or if you are curious about something, we can chat about.
I don't have like questions based on these.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly had questions related to my PRs or contributions that
Okay.
in the PR meet we'll have discussions about.
Yeah, exactly. It's I think the next contribution call might get cancelled because uh, I might not be available during that time. But feel free to, in case if you're part of the Slack channel as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so feel free to raise a thread, and I think in a day or two we'll get reply on that, and we'll get it done. Is that about your PR that is not yet merged?
no, I guess everything is merged. I was like planning to get to a new issue.
Okay, okay, cool. Any discussion that you want to have, feel free to put it on Slack. I think we are pretty active there. I'll get the answers from maintainers as soon as I can. But if you put it, we can prioritize it later. So feel free to do that. But unfortunately, today none of the maintainers were able to join. So if still if you want to discuss with me as well, I'm free to do that. Yeah.
No, everything is clear.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.
No worries. All right. Then this was it from the project and community side of it. Uh, and coming back to the contribution part, there are multiple ways you can contribute to any community in general or Litmus community. In case if you're part of it, if you're watching the video, and if you want to be part of this community, there is always a code contribution that you can make that we are discussing the code part, release, feature, issues, and everything, bugs and everything, right? That is always there. But you can also make contributions in different ways. First is again the GitHub code contribution that you make. Second, you can also be active part of a Slack ecosystem. So you can be one of the active members of Slack of Litmus, so that any questions or any query someone is having, you can find it out, or you can reach out to me or any of the maintainers and get that query answered. So you can be an advocate for the Slack community as well, or you can participate actively in the discussions that are happening in different threads in our Slack channel. So this is one of the way you can contribute. You can also write blogs in case if you are using Litmus, or if you contributed on something and you want to, make it public, or you want to share about it. to on your LinkedIn or on your dev to blog or anything else, feel free to do that and share it with me or share it in the Slack channel. I'll try my best to get a proper visibility on it. I'll also reshare and will make it we'll reshare from everywhere all the accounts of Litmus as well, so that we can show that hey, this is the contribution made for the Litmus community. Last is you can feel free to if in case if you're facing any issues with usage of Litmus, or if you wanna if you feel that okay, there is some feature that can be implemented that can improve the product or the project itself, feel free to uh, create a GitHub issue for it and share it in the Slack channel with proper description, so that we can take it forward after the discussion with the core maintainers of the project. So these are different ways you can be part of the community and contribute to it. Um, in case if you are new to Litmus contribution in general, I'll just give you a small idea about how we can do it. And this is something similar for all the projects that are there. Most of the open source project will have a contributing guide. For Litmus also we have this contribution guide. Okay, go to the contribution guide and then start reading it from scratch. It will have their own way of how you can contribute to the particular project. For Litmus, you can see how to report issues, to set up the development guide. It will show everything. Then how do you sign a you have to, and every time you make a commit, you have to sign a DCO so that we know that you are an authorized contributor. And how to raise PRs and everything. All the guides are there here. In case if you're new and you don't know where to contribute on Litmus, there are different highlighted repositories that you can check out. And feel free to check out all the good first issues if you are new to Litmus, or any of the other issues which are not assigned to anyone, but you think that you can make a contribution and fix that particular bug, or add that feature to our project. In case if you're not getting any rewards on GitHub, make sure you raise it in Slack channel. Sometimes I or other maintainers might miss your comments on GitHub, so better to raise it in the Slack channel for better visibility. Okay. And also, as I mentioned, please join our weekly uh, contributors and community calls, and feel free to raise issues, concerns, and anything that you have. All right. So this is how you can be part of the community and contribute. Okay. So yeah, that was there for the community. Uh, Now I'm opening the stage for the discussion in case Ujesh wants to discuss something about uh, maybe resiliency, maybe contribution, maybe Litmus, or anything else. We still have some minutes. Uh, if you have any concerns, not concerns, but any open discussions that we want to do related to Litmus, out of Litmus, this is a community call. We can have a chat.
Okay, so do you see any project shaping up for GSOC this year as well?
I'm not sure about GSOC, but Litmus will be part of LFX next month. I mean next year. So if you want to be a contributor to Litmus as an LFX, uh, you can be, because we'll be having LFX. Will be listed in one of the LFX projects. So I'm not very sure about the process. How do we do it? As a mentor or mentee. I think you will be a mentee and we'll be having mentors from our side. So you can, as far as I know, what you do is you raise some issues that you feel can be fixed, and then our mentors will be helping you out with uh, adding all the comments and getting that particular feature or something that merged in the Litmus repository. So I'm not sure about GSOC, but I can check it out with the core team and get back to you on that. But LFX is something that I discussed today only with one of with our core team, and then I got to know that we are applying for LFX first term of 2026. That might happen in the month of March or something. So yeah, that is there.
Great. And like, do you have anything that's like that needs more if I have to go and contribute, do you think there's something more important as of now? Like, I did some contributions in Go and Kubernetes. Do
Mm-hmm.
you think I should go and contribute in other areas as well?
I think there are a good set of features that we have in the backlog. Uh, some of them might be a little bigger one, and some of them might be a pretty straightforward one. And how you can do is, if I tell you, you can, if you go to issues, you can kind features. If you search, you'll find a list of issues. Okay. Now, based on your expertise and based on how much you understand about this, there are a lot of feature requests that has been there since 2022 or something, and most of them are still relevant to us, but they haven't been fixed or they haven't been taken yet. Some of them have been assigned to people, but most of them are not assigned, and if it is assigned, it's not active. So if you are interested, feature contribution is something little more than what you do for the bug fix. Bug fix, I'm not saying something is less, something is more, but showing a
Yeah,
feature contribution is much more, visible. So feel free to do that in case if you are interested. Um,
yeah,
on documentation side also, we have a lot of issues open. If you go to that are not yet taken, these are very not big, but these are changes that need some time and need some brain. uh, so if you see this tech doc analysis ones, all of these are, again, I think, very good set of documentation updates that one can make. uh, so these are not taken, and these were part of LFX 2024, but now it is no one has taken and it hasn't been contributed. So all these issues are still open, and in case anyone wants to contribute, feel free to do that. uh, so these are the primary
okay.
stuff that I know. But if you are someone from Go background and any other background, then I'll highly recommend to check out these highlighted repositories, charts, workflows, tools. Litmus Go, Litmus ETL. Backstage plugin is still there, but not sure how active it is. And website is always there. In case if you want to contribute to website, I have good set of features that I want to, not features, but I want to add more pages to our websites and stuff. If you are a front end guy or someone who's interested, I'm happy to help you out with the designs and how we want to, build more pages out of that. So it's just you have to initiate, and we are here to help you out. So these are the
Oh,
primary things that are there on top of my head. But anything that you feel, you can raise it out in the Slack channel, and we would be happy to, answer over there as well.
yeah. Actually, as of now, I've only raised some small issues like
Mm-hmm.
version exchange and some stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have not taken up any big issue because I feel I'm not that familiar yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you
And
think taking a very big issue now would be great? Because, like in Slack, also I'm getting help.
I see.
And
So what
or
is your
is it good to do?
primary tech stack that you're comfortable with?
I'm comfortable with Go.
All right. So I
And like I was just wanted to ask you that taking up small issues is good, or I should take up big issues as well.
okay. So I was not familiar with that you are new to. I thought that you, since it has been long, you might have explored more on the project side. But if you haven't, I'll recommend you back uh to fixing some good bugs as well. And meanwhile, you understand the project. And when I say you understand, you can start implementing and doing some chaos experimentation and use the product itself to understand it more better, so that you can, so if you try the feature directly you won't understand because they are based on some application or something that needs more understanding of the overall project. And you are correct here, as you mentioned, since you are new. I'll again coming back, I'll go back to the first part, that is you can pick up some small issues related to Go or related to whatever you're comfortable with. And then gradually, once you are comfortable enough, feel free to ask for assignment on any of the good feature that you find yourself comfortable with. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I hope that makes sense to you, or if you have any other follow-up questions.
Now, that's all. I feel everything that I had
All right.
is.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Again, after the call, let's also, if you have any second, third questions in your mind, feel free to put it on the Slack, or you can DM me on Slack as well, so that we can have a chat over there. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. If we do not have anything else to discuss, we can uh close the call. But before we close the call, we want to uh just stop sharing. No, I'll just, yeah. So for every community call, we have uh, meeting notes. So I'll be adding a meeting notes for this community meeting as well. Uh, this 56, 55. Okay, okay, put it here. And this is 57, November, December 17th. Okay. Mm, what we discussed was this primarily, and then discussion about. All right. Hmm. We have Jesh as attendee. We don't add emails over here. What? Okay, we do not add emails. Yeah, cool. I think we are good. This video will be releasing on YouTube in a day or two. If anyone of you wants to watch it again or watch it, in case if you're not able to attend the meeting. So yeah, thanks Ujesh for joining the meeting. And with that, we'll close today's call. And have a good night or good day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.